Hi, this is Marcy. You've reached Slices of Life, a place that I hope you will come and gather with other people and linger for a while and hopefully enjoy whatever the content is that day, because it does change from day to day. Sometimes it changes minute to minute. I never know what I'm going to say. Today we're going to do some flower arranging. I am not a professional flower arranger, but it's something that I enjoy, and I've made wreaths and vases and centerpieces and various things with flowers. I like to use real flowers. Today, for the sake of time, we are going to use fake flowers, artificial flowers. And this is for someone who doesn't like to have to be changing out the water all the time for the real flowers and having to throw them away when they go bad, and they don't like the smell and the dirty vases. So they would rather have something more permanent with the artificial flowers. So that's what we're gonna do today. And to save time, I cut the flowers ahead of time already. So using my little wire cutters here, okay? And we are going to take these little jars here. Isn't this a cute little thing? Makes a nice little centerpiece on a kitchen counter. And it's got the 3 old-fashioned milk bottles, type bottles in it, okay? And we are gonna put flowers in these. Now, what I have done is I have cut the flowers already, which means I have taken these off of larger stems, okay? And so they're all short, okay? And these are the ones I chose. So it's for fall, obviously. So you've got your oranges and your yellows, and your browns and your reds, okay? And then I have a little bit of greenery here. And then to make them pop, I've got some white flowers here and some very light yellow flowers to make them pop, okay? So I'm going to take my little flowers that I just showed you, and I'm going to put them in the vases. And I start with a little bit of greenery, okay? And I'm putting the pine in there because pretty soon it's gonna be Christmas time and we're gonna be decorating for Christmas. So I figure I'll be able to leave these in here. So it adds greenery to these, but it's ready for Christmas, okay? So then I'm gonna take some of these orange flowers, whoops, and I'm gonna put one in each of the vases. See how they go? Okay, and then I will take some of these little guys here. See these? Okay, I'm gonna put those in the 2 vases on the end, so it makes it look more balanced, okay? So you see, I've got one on each end, okay? And I like them to be different heights, okay? Then I'm going to take some of these little yellowish flowers here. See these? I'm gonna take some of these and some of these little orange. I'm gonna put those in the vases. Oh, these are looking so pretty. I can't wait till you see them. Except I have one that's a lot taller than the others, so I'm gonna have to move those around a little bit. I like my flower arrangements to look wispy. So I like little things hanging out like that, okay? So now I'm gonna take these little, here. And you don't want a lot of leaves on the bottom because then they get all, even with real flowers, you want to take the leaves off, okay? That way you don't have a bunch of leaves bunched up in your bouquet in the bottom of the bottle. You don't want to have to be looking at that, okay? So see what I'm doing? I'm just taking a little bit here and a little bit there, and I am putting it in these little vases. It doesn't have to be anything. You don't have to be a flower arranger. You can just stick some little things in here, whatever you like, whatever strikes your fancy. And then when you're done, you just have this little beautiful arrangement that you can put on in the middle of your table if you like. Now, to make the pop, I'm gonna take a little bit of the white flowers and I'm gonna put those in there. And they just, see how that works? They offset the other colors. Isn't that something, see? And I'm gonna put some in one of the others. Okay, so we have more of that pop. Actually, I put it on this side over here because this is two-sided. You want to have it look nice on both sides. So you want to be able to turn it around. When you walk around, it looks nice on the other side as well. Okay, so that's what we did today. We did the flower arranging. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, and I said I like those little wispies. So these are little wispies here. That's what I call them, wispies. And they sort of just go off in various directions, and they're taller than all the other stuff. And I like to just have those sticking out here and there and everywhere. You see the little wisps? And now I'll take this one and I'll put it over here. So what do you think? Do you like our flower arrangements? See? Nothing special. Just whatever kind of flowers you like. Have a little color, an offset color that makes them pop, and then you just put it on your table. So that's our flower arranging for today. So thank you for joining me. This is Marcy from Slices of Life, and I will be talking to you again soon. Ciao.